We are in UI. Here in this, yesterday we discussed just brief information about the UI and what all topics comes under this UI. Each topic in that first topic HTML4 and CSS2 JavaScript basic introduction we discussed yesterday. So today I'll recap it, then I'll continue with the remaining part of our syllabus. Remaining syllabus I'll continue in today's session. Here we are in web UI. UI here, user interface. So how to create that user interactive page, you can check it. Here, let me continue. Here, web UI. UI, here it is a user interface. User interface. To create this user interactive page, we have to learn HTML 4 and 5, CSS 2 and 3, third topic JavaScript, here fourth one jQuery, here fifth one Ajax, sixth one responsive design, here responsive design, seventh one will be here Bootstrap, here eighth one will be here less and SAS programming, here ninth one is project, 10th one is exam. Here like this, total duration of my course will be here next 2 months. Here 2 months I'm going to continue on all these topics. Here next 2 months I'm going to continue on all these topics. UI here it is a user interface. To create this user interactive page, we have to learn all these topics. Okay. So first of all, UI means when you enter any URL in the browser. Suppose if you enter here www.google.com. Here itself you can see that Google home page for us. You can see Google home page for us. So once you click on this search option, your data will be redirected to server. Here your data will be redirected to server. So let me continue. Here 6 AM 22nd October 6:30 AM at 10. Yeah. Here we are in URL. So this URL is connecting with the server page. Here, so whatever you are searching here, that search input will go to the server connected to database. This is totally MVC architecture. One second. Here, server program connected to database, database back to server, server will give you resultant page for us. So this is what here you are. See, you will get resultant page for our application. Here, resultant page for our application. Here, it is like this. Here, this is my UI. This UI page will connect to here server. Server pages are here. Here, PHP, Java, .NET, Python. Here, all comes under server programs. Here, and databases are here. Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, all comes under databases. Here, database here, Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server. Here, MongoDB, Sybase, and here, other. Here server page will connect to database will connect to, will give the response back to front end page. Here, this is our UI page, UI connecting with the server connecting to database. Here, this is totally MVC architecture. This is totally we called as MVC architecture. Here, 1 second. Yes. Here, always front end page connected to server, server connected to database. This is totally MVC architecture. Model, view, controller architecture, we always follow. Here, this is what here, three-tier architecture, MVC. Here itself, model, view, controller. Here, model part, view part, controller part, you can check it for our UI programming. Here, model will connect to server, server connected to database, database back to server. Server will give you resultant page for us. This is what here our UI. UI page will connect like this. So in this time, here we are connecting our UI page to server, server to database. This is totally MVC architecture. Okay. Here, if you observe this facebook.com, here Facebook is one best example for here that URL itself, it is showing here PHP. After submitting your data will be redirected to server. Here, your data will be redirected to server, server connected to database. So right click, inspect element on this. Here itself, you can check it here. This is our doc type HTML head and body. Here it is my head section. See, delete this head part. If I delete the head part for this, you cannot see any proper alignment for this. So any HTML application follows the basic structure will be like this. Here basic structure will be like this. This is our UI page. UI is connecting with the PHP. PHP will connect to database. This is what totally MVC architecture. Model, view, controller architecture we always follow to design our output. Here we are writing here MVC architecture. This is what here model, view, controller architecture. Here server part we generally develop it by, it may be Java, it may be .NET, it may be Python. Here any server programs we can use it to create our application. Here I'll show you one more URL here. So where I'm connecting with the server with a different type of server connections. See here, different server connections. You can find it in one more URL here, Oracle. Oracle is one website. There we are using here. That server page is here. JSP. JSP as the server page here. See here. So Control C, copy. Then you can check it here. This URL is connecting with the server page here. Here. So in this time, so UI is connecting with the server, that is JSP. Here it is what here Java. This Java page will connect to database. This is what totally MVC architecture. Model, view, controller architecture we always follow to design this. Here in this MVC architecture, here model, controller, view. Here this Oracle page is connecting with the server page here. Server connecting to database. This is what totally here three-tier architecture. If you submit your data in the Oracle page, it will connect to database here. That database here, it may be Oracle, it may be MySQL, SQL Server, any type of database. So who will be the database developer? They'll concentrate only on the here. They'll concentrate only on the server side development. Here, who know the server, they concentrate only on the server. Who know database, they'll called as database developers. Here, three team of developers are working on this. Here, front-end developer, server-side developer, database developers. Okay. Here, in this time, here, if you right-click, inspect element on this, whatever the standard code you can see, that is what HTML. HTML is a hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language. Here, markup means here tag-based programming. Tag-based programming. Here, tag is nothing but it's an instruction to the browser. instruction to browser. We can give our instructions to the browser in the form of tags. Here, these tags are here, two types of tags we have. Here, one is paired tag. Here, second one is here, unpaired tag. Here we have two types of tags we have. One is paired tag, another one unpaired tag. So we are learning here HTML. So in this, we have two types of tags we have. Tag is nothing but instruction. So we can give all our instructions in the form of tags. Here, these tags are here. Here, if you want to display image, we will use image tag. If you want to display video, we will use video tag. If you want to display audio, we'll use audio tag. Like that, we have directly all the tags. So standard code of HTML here, it is standard code of HTML will be here, doc type, HTML, HTML start and close. Here itself, you can check it here, head start and close, and body start and close. Head and body tag, it is showing here as the standard code for this HTML. Here, head tag, we use it here to display that output. Here, head and body tag, we use it here as the standard code for our HTML page. Here, this is what here standard code of HTML. In this head section, here itself in this head section, you can show you here, you can write it here, standard code. In this standard code, you can write CSS. CSS, here it is cascading style sheet. This is what here style part of the web page. Style part of web page, we can create it as well as alignment of web page here as well as here background colors. Here background colors, borders, text related styles, font related styles, all by here CSS. Text related styles, font related styles. Here border, text related styles, font related styles. Here 2D, 3D graphics. Here graphics, all we will write it, etc. etc. We will learn it here under CSS. Under CSS, we will learn it here. All CSS topics will be like this. CSS gives you alignment for our application. Next topic of our course is here. Inside the body, we can write it here, all our HTML tags. Inside the body, we will learn it here, all HTML tags. HTML tags are here, images, button tag, here image tag, button tag, here audio tag, here video tag, here like this, etc. etc. all we will write it, paragraph settings, all we will learn it under this HTML. HTML is a hypertext markup language. It is completely tag-based programming. Tag is nothing but instruction to the browser. We can give our instructions to the browser in the form of tags. Here, these all are here HTML tags. Here in this time, HTML, CSS. HTML, it is creating basic skeleton for the web page. Here, skeleton part of web page is by HTML. Basic skeleton part of the web page is by HTML. Next one here, it is CSS. CSS gives you alignment for our application. Here, basic skeleton part of the web page is by CSS. Alignment is by skeleton part is by HTML. Alignment is by CSS. See, we checked yesterday. If I remove the head section, you can see here. See, I removed the head part for this. See here. Here, head tag and body tag. If I remove the head section, just delete the head part. See, output will come like this. If I remove the head section, output will come like this. If I remove the body section, just delete the body. See, you cannot see any output here. So inside the body, we are writing all images, headings, buttons, radio button, checkbox, drop-down list, all by HTML. CSS, it is aligning the content. See here, if I delete this, you cannot see any alignment for this. See, alignment is missing here. So we observed two topics. Next, third topic of our course, inside this head section only, we will write it here, one more content. So that content here it is JavaScript. Here, third topic of our course is here, JavaScript. Because of this JavaScript, we can add functionality, programming part, functionality of web page. Functionality of a web page, we can create it with this JavaScript. So functionality here, validations of the application form, cookie creation, here animation, local storage, here session storage, here like this, etc., etc. We will learn it here under this JavaScript. Here, check it how it will display that output. See here, I'm submitting my application form. See here, I'll submit my application form. So once I click submit button, here itself I'm submitting. See, once I click submit button for my application form, we are getting error message here. This error message is because of validation of the application form. Here, this error message is just because of JavaScript. Because of JavaScript only, we are getting here validations for our application form will be like this. Vidisha, kneel warve first. Urine the kneel warve, nor there for. Sorry. Here, we are writing here validation of the application form. So that will be like this. So in this time, so whenever we write our application form, see it will be like this. Here we are writing our application form will be like this. Here I'm creating my output for my application will be like this. Here I'm creating this execution of the code will be here like this. Here in this time, here JavaScript, it creates functionality to our application. CSS, it will create alignment for this. HTML, it will create basic skeleton part of the web page. Next one, here we are going for inside the head section only, we can write one more code for this. Here, error messages basically by JavaScript, here and here. So in both places, error messages is mainly because of JavaScript. Because of JavaScript, see here, I can submit my application form. See here, I'm getting error message here. This error message is because of JavaScript. Okay, next. Here, the fourth topic here, it is jQuery. It is here external library of JavaScript. External library of JavaScript, we call it as jQuery. So here itself, you can find it jQuery 3.7.1.js. Next, you can find it here jQuery cycle.js. Here jQuery validation.js. Here jQuery UI.js. Like this, you can find it here so many jQueries. Here jQuery is an external library. Because of that, we can add all these. So you can download separately. You can download separately this jQuery file. So by that, you can see that execution of the code. Here, jQuery is adding. It has an external library. Because of that, we can easily develop our application. How it will be, I'll show you. See, if I add it here, jQuery validation.org. See, you can check it here, how to create this validations. See, if I check it here, see this validation of the application form will be here. Any application form we can validate. See, just once I submit it, I can get it here. Field is required, field is required. This is possible by jQuery. Because of jQuery, you will get this type of error message. Here, jQuery is an external library of JavaScript. Because of that, we can implement validation of the application form will be like this. Here itself, you can check it here. Once you click submit button, your data is redirecting to server. Before redirection, it is checking validations will be like this. Here, validations of the application form will be like this. Here in this time, so we are writing here validation of the application form. Here, now you can check it here. So this is because of jQuery. So when you go back, you can see here jQuery validate.js. Because of jQuery validate.js, you can create this type of output for us. Because of jQuery validate.js, because of this, you can implement validation of the application form. Similar way, I'm going for here. Here, jQuery cycle. See, I'm showing you jQuery cycle. So by this, you can find it here, jQuery cyclic rotation of images. See, here itself, you can check it here, jQuery, see here, shuffling, zooming, fading, all different effects we are creating here because of jQuery. Here, shuffling effect, zooming effect, fading effect. Here, turn down effect. Here, curtain X effect. Here, scroll right effect. Here, click on click time, scroll right. This type of slideshows, you can write it by JavaScript. You can also write it by jQuery. Here, you can implement this type of output because of JavaScript and because of jQuery. Here, download this plugin. See, you can see that here, cyclic plugin. Somewhere you can find, see here, cycle. This is what here, jQuery cycle. Because of jQuery cycle, we can create here cyclic rotation of images. One after another, all images will be displayed because of jQuery cycle. Because of jQuery cycle, we can create it here, all validations, all jQuery cycles, we can create it for our application like this. Next, I'm going for here itself jQuery. Because of this jQuery, we are implementing like this. Next one here itself, you can find it here, Ajax. Ajax, here it is here, Ajax, here it is asynchronous JavaScript and XML. Here, asynchronous JavaScript and XML. It is a combination of JavaScript and XML. We call it as Ajax. Here, asynchronous JavaScript and XML. We call it as Ajax. It is an asynchronous process, not synchronous. It is asynchronous. Here, we are implementing validation of the application form. Here, asynchronous process. Asynchronous JavaScript and XML. We call it as Ajax. In this Ajax, here you will understand here how to develop our application. Client send the request to server. Server has to give the response. So without refreshing or without redirection. Here without refreshing, without redirection, if you get output for our application, that is what here Ajax. In this Ajax time, you will understand here how to get our output for our application without redirection and without refreshment. Without redirection and without refreshment, if you get output for our application, that is what here Ajax. Here itself, you can check it here, Ajax. It is an asynchronous process. It is not a synchronous. Here, without redirection. So what is this without redirection? Check it. See, if you check this Union Bank is one side, here itself, you can check it here. One Ask You, one chatting application. So once you click on it, you can select your language. And after that, it is asking me to skip. Here, this backside one is because of jQuery. jQuery, it is showing here slideshow, scroll right or left. Left or right, that scrolling effect we can show for our application. It is possible by jQuery. In this, I want to know about rate of interest. Here, rate of interest on government deposit. Here, go back to main menu, deposits. Here, deposits, in that, I want to know about that. So if I click on it, I'll redirect. Here, like this, here, whatever I'll check it, here that related information it is printing here, like this. So this time it is not redirecting. It is not redirecting. See, it is automatically updating. See, automatically updating that output. But see here, if you check this main menu, corporate loan, just I clicked on corporate loan. See here, total page got loaded like this. Here, corporate loan, if I click it, I can see here that output is coming like this. Here in this time, so when I create UI page here, this UI page always connected to server. So here, whenever I click main menu, any menu bar, any menu of this main menu, it is completely redirecting and refreshing. But the chatting application, what I showed you, that is not redirecting and refreshing. It automatically updating. Here it is automatically updating. See here, there is no redirection, no refreshment. But see here, you can check it here. This one will be like this. Okay, so this is the way generally we'll write it here, our application. Okay, so here without refreshment, without redirection, if you get output for our application, this is what here Ajax. Here in this time, that Ajax output, what you are getting here. So this is asynchronous process. It is not asynchronous. We will get output for our application like this. Here, see HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Ajax, then responsive design. Here,
Just one doubt. So, what is the difference between synchronous and asynchronous? That word I don't understand.
Okay. Here, synchronous time. If you click on any menu bar menu of this is synchronous. See, it is refreshing. Personal account deposit.aspx. This is one separate page, redirected, refreshed. See, I want to know about one more menu bar. Here, see here, internet banking.aspx, and it is completely redirected and my page is refreshed. This is synchronous. But if you check here, chatting application, whatever I'm clicking here, automatically it is updating. See, whatever I'm clicking here, see, it is not redirecting my application. Page itself, from the bottom, it is updating. See, this type of output we can show for our execution. This is what here by our UI. See, this is synchronous, this is asynchronous process, this is synchronous process. So this way only you can show your output for our application. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Next, here responsive design. How to make our application as responsive application. See here, for this responsive application, you can show you how to create our output for mobile, tablet, desktop, etc., etc. In all different resolution, how you are showing your output, that is responsive design. See here, I want to show my output. This is in home page here. So I want to redirect it to home page. That output is like this. See 4 column. Here, if you check it here, first column, second column, third column, 4 columns. 4 columns of information. And here only you can check it here. This is what here, one slide show, and this is here menu bar, right side menu bar. Okay, now change the screen size. See here, I changed my screen size. Slideshow got changed. See that image size got decreased. Now single column. Just before these four contents, loans, digital banking, and deposits, and here spotlight. These all are in the 4 single row, 4 column structure. Now it is single column. Here change the screen size to medium size. Here, medium screen size, if I change it, see here, loan, digital banking, it is showing here 2 column. So if you increase your screen size here, if you increase your screen size here, see it automatically increase. See here, 4 columns. Here, 4-column structure we are showing here. Under this 4-column structure, we can display all our output like that. So here itself, we are showing here 4-column, 3-column, here 2-column, 4-column, then single column. So according to my screen size, this column structure is changing here. This is what we will learn it under responsive design. Here under responsive design, we will learn it like this. Here now, here now refresh. Here your application will get executed like this. Here 4-column structure will be like this. So this is one menu bar. Here corporate loans, if I check it, this is asynchronous process. See, even if you check this site, see here it is single column. Single column of information, and observe here menu bar. See, menu bar will change it into vertical menu bar. See, if I click it, see, just before this total menu bar is horizontal. See, now I'll change my screen size. See here, directly it is showing here menu bar in the vertical. So here, now you can find it here, that menu bar, how to display for our application we have sent. So here in this time, I'm explaining here how to make our application as responsive application. Responsive means here how to create our output for mobile phone, tablet, desktop. In all different resolution, how to show our output, that you will understand under responsive design. Then next one here, Bootstrap. Bootstrap is a HTML, CSS, JavaScript framework. It's a framework, ready-made architecture. It's a framework of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Here, Bootstrap is a framework of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. We call it as Bootstrap. HTML, CSS, JavaScript framework, we call it as Bootstrap. So here in this Bootstrap also, we will use it here, that external files of Bootstrap. Here, Bootstrap min.js file, Bootstrap popper.js file, here Bootstrap bundle.js file, here Bootstrap, here Bootstrap min.css, here Bootstrap min.css file, here popper.js file. Here like this, you will see here all our Bootstrap files. So like this only, we will write it here, Bootstrap coding. Bootstrap code for our application, we can write it like this. Next one, here only you can find it here, Ajax, responsive design, Bootstrap. Then last topic here, lessons as. Lessons as. So just like jQuery only, Bootstrap also one external file. Directly you can use that external file for developing our application. Then lessons as. Lessons as, it is a super set of CSS. CSS only, but something extra. Here, CSS only, something extra, that is lessons as. It is a super set of CSS, we call it as lessons as. Here, lessons as, it is a super set of CSS. CSS only, extra, we will learn it under this. Here, Monday to Friday, I will continue these all topics. Here, up to lessons as I explained here, each topic, just one line information. And for few topics, I showed you with example. Here, in this time, this UI page is connecting with the server page, server connected to database. Right. Here, in this time, these all topics we are going to learn in our syllabus Monday to Friday session. Saturday, one Saturday I'll go for project session, one Saturday I'll go for exam. So like this, I'll continue. One Saturday I'll go for project session, one Saturday I'll go for exam. So this way I'll continue all my topics. In this time, I'm going to cover all these topics in the Monday to Friday sessions. Saturdays, I'll give you one exam paper once the topic is over. So once HTML4 completed, I'll give you one task on that. Once CSS2 completed, I'll give you one more task. So like this, I'll continue each task in our program. Here, once HTML4 complete, I'll give you one task. Once CSS2 complete, I'll give you one more task. So, and each topic related task also I'll give you. And I'll conduct once topic over, I'll give you 25 questions, multiple choice question paper. You can check your answers. And tomorrow onwards, I'm going to start my class at 6 a.m. Okay, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Sharp 6 to sharp 7, I'll continue. And see here, this is the drive I created for your batch. Here, this is the drive I created for your batch. Here, this is the drive I created. Okay, let me show. Here, 6 a.m. October. 6 a.m. October, I created one drive here. In this drive, here in this drive, I'm going to show you. See, I'm uploading every day class recordings. Every day class recording I'm uploading here. See here, check it. Yesterday recording also I uploaded. Here, this is my drive. So in this drive only I'm uploading everyday class files. All demo files I uploaded here. So few students already registered for that 6 a.m. batch. So you are going to merge with them. Every day it will be 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. For the next 2 months, I'm going to continue on all the topics. Everyday class, I'll share it in this drive. So paint file, I'll upload it, all the paint files. All my class related explanation, I'll do it in the paint file. That paint file I'll upload here. Date wise, I'll upload. Programs, whatever programs I'm explaining here, all programs I'll upload here. Here, recordings, everyday class recording, session number wise, I'll upload here. Documents, see here, as of now, I uploaded HTML4 related document and web UI course content. Here, web UI course content and HTML4 related, here, HTML4 related topic related content I uploaded. So here, HTML4 topic I uploaded and web UI course content I uploaded. So this way, I'll upload all documents. Here, document, paint file, programs, recording, and we can test. So once one topic is over, I'll upload one question paper in your drive. So I'll show you. Here, I'll upload one more question paper in your drive. So that question paper, you can write your answers. See here, once HTML4 completed, we can test. See here, exam 1 on HTML4, exam 2 on CSS2, question paper, answer sheet, and as well as results for my offline batch. Here, results. Results also I'm uploading in that drive. So this way I'll continue all my topics. This is the way I'll generally continue. As a demo session, I'm continuing up to 7, 7, 5, 7, 10, 7, 15 like that. It is for regular session, it will be 1 hour. So I'll start my class 6, 6, 5 like that. I'll start my class. I'll continue up to 7, 7, 5 like that. Sharp 7, I'll end the session. Everyday class will be continued in the everyday class related files will be uploaded in your drive. So every day you can check the drive for your information. So like this, I'll continue everyday class, and like this only, I'll continue all my topics. And you will get my drive access, and I'll share my mail ID with you. So generally, I'll share my mail ID with you. Okay, so once registrations are done, see my 6 a.m. Here, once I got done the registrations, see, I'll get mail IDs of all the students like this. So once I get mail IDs here, I'll share my mail ID with you. Hi message, hi 6 a.m. batch students, like that. I'll share my mail ID with the students. See here, web UI 6 a.m. DURGASOFT. I'll share my mail ID with you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in this mail. If you have any doubt, or if I give any task, you have to complete it and you have to send to me. This is the way of communication with the students and here in the class. Okay. Yes. So up to now, if you have any doubt, you can ask, please.
Yes, ma'am, Anthony here.
Yes,
Ma'am, like the class will complete by 7 a.m. No. So when can we expect you to upload all the materials for that respective class?
afternoon 4 p.m. to 3 p.m. like that.
Okay, fine. And the class duration is like 2 months, which means this will get over by December, right? On or before December, or will there be any merge happening again?
No merges. So only in demo time only I'll merge. So every
Okay.
day it will be 6 to 7 next 2 months.
Okay, ma'am. But you told like already some people have joined the
Yeah,
6 a.m. batch.
last week I conducted 6 a.m. demo. To this week I conducted 6:30 demo.
Oh, okay. So for that students as well, class is not started, and the classes are going to start only by tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, okay, fine, ma'am. I'm clear.
Yes. Yes, Anil Kumar, why you are not responding to DURGASOFT call? They sent WhatsApp to you.
Yeah, I'm a little busy with my stuff.
Okay, fine. But today itself respond. Tomorrow link will change. Class starts at 6 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for today. We'll meet tomorrow at 6 a.m. for the continuation of syllabus. Thank you.
Thanks.